It's gonna be a good one.
It's gonna be a good one.
Definitely a different type of process.
Cut down or freeze up.
Being a coach's son.
Jackson, of course, they keep retooling. One stone to face, a hit by pitch. Oh my goodness. Hello everyone, welcome inside the Red Earth Production Studios for this edition of YBMcast Baseball Talk, powered by Game 7 Baseball, game7baseball.com. Yeah, we just finished up the World Series. We got one more coming this weekend. We will be out at the WAC with the Firecracker NIT. Got some great stuff coming up. July's not over, man. We're booming in July, and we're going to be talking about this. We're finishing up here over the 4th of July weekend, heading into some celebrations. American Legion Baseball, we're going to be talking about American Legion Baseball today. They just got through their PBR showcases. There was one that happened in Warrensburg and one here in St. Charles. So we're going to talk a little bit about that. Kevin Mulder couldn't make it in. He's doing youth camps, instructing and whatnot, doing his thing. So we'll hope to catch up with Kevin later on this, but we'll talk a little bit about what's going on. We just put out our power rankings for the first time this summer for American Legion Baseball. Some usual suspects, few things here on the 19U level, because we want to share with you some information. The end of this month, we're heading toward it. State championships will be held at Liberty Park in Sedalia, Missouri, July 24th through the 27th. Youth Baseball Midwest will be on hand live streaming the state championships. I think, we end up with 3 or 4 games per day until, of course, the end. It's a double elimination format. It's a really cool format. We were there last year. Last year we were in Blue Springs. Year before that we were at Sedalia. Liberty Park's got a makeover. They got it all turfed. Connor Spinagle over there with that program, Post 642, the Travelers. They're having a good season again this year, so could be seeing them. So we're looking forward to this one. State championships, July 24th through the 27th. If you're not there, all those folks in Sedalia, come on out and watch some good baseball. We're going to push that pretty well. Great concessions. Support the community. Support American Legion Baseball. It's a lot of fun. If you're not able to make it out, we will be live streaming all games for the state championship. One other thing to add, we just finished this up. We're going to be live streaming the Mid-South Regional Tournament. Now, the Mid-South Regional Tournament, I think I clicked out of this. Oh, yeah, I did. I'm going to come back to this. Hang on one second. Mid-South Legion. Oops. I thought I had this pulled up and I didn't, folks. Sorry about that. But, well, anywho, I'm trying to remember all the states. Mid-South Regional Tournament. We are going to be, we just talked with the folks over there. Washington Post 218 are hosting. Kent Getsy, Joe Bueller, his group over there, they do a fantastic job of putting this on. Well, we talked to them and finalized that this week, that we will be live streaming all the games. Tennessee, Arkansas, Oklahoma, Missouri, Louisiana, Mississippi, and I know I'm missing one, Kansas. Those are the 7 states that will be representing American Legion Baseball at the Mid-South Regional. The winner of that will head over to the World Series in Shelby, North Carolina, which is broadcast on ESPNU. Last year, Troy, Alabama, post 70, beat Midland, Michigan, 5-3 in the for the World Series title in American Legion Baseball. These states that are represented here, they are the state champions from each of these states and come here to compete to head over to the World Series. So we've got these 7 states represented. We're going to be live streaming over there. We're going to have our booth set up to do some player spotlights. We're going to have a good time. We're doing a lot of this like we do with our state championships over there. So appreciate the folks working with the folks over there, especially Joe Bueller. Big shout out to Joe. Been talking with him. Looking forward to bringing you this. Not to mention, this is what's cool about all of this year, folks, is this is the 100th celebration, 100th year of American Legion Baseball in the United States. We're happy to be a part of this. We're celebrating. We got one of our Summer Bash series that we're holding over in St. Peter's at Prime Sports, 7505, Drew, right? 7505 Mexico Road, Prime Sports. We're going to be celebrating American Legion Baseball's 100th year there with a Summer Bash. We're doing our live stuff. Going to have some fun. That's a Tuesday on the 22nd, just before we head to Sedalia for the state championships. We'll see if we can get some folks over. We're going to be doing a live podcast from there. Make sure you're coming out to Prime Sports for our Summer Bash series. We got April 8th next Tuesday at Prime Sports. We're going to be celebrating kind of 4th of July. I know it's a little after, but hey, what are you going to do? We're going to do our live podcast from there. Come on out. Summer Bash. We're going to have Kona Ice, the ice truck out. We're going to be looking to do a few other things. So we'll keep you posted on what's going to be happening. Summer Bash series, July 8th. We're going to be back over there July 17th with the Savannah Bananas meet and greet. And then the 22nd, the American Legion Baseball celebration. 100 years of American Legion Baseball. We're looking forward to it. It's going to be a lot of fun. Let's get into this a little bit. We dropped as I said, our first 19U Mo Legion Power Rankings. At the top of that, Ellsbury post 226. Number 2 is the Moberly Sixers. At number 3, Jeff City, post 5 baseball. At number 4, Sedalia, post 642. That was number 4, excuse me. At number 5, Washington, post 218. That's the top 5. Now, since then, post 226 had a tough weekend. They played in some tough, I would like to know, I think they were in a tournament. Because, man, they were playing some teams, friend. Played the Bossier Phillies. And Tupelo 49ers and Troy post 70, Columbia post 19, seniors 18U. I believe that's Tennessee, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So tough week. They had some losses. These are all really good teams. They lost 7-6 to Tupelo. The 49ers were in the Mid-South Regional last year. I believe the Bossier Phillies were as well. That team is, I think, from Louisiana. And I think they were in the state title, state for the Mid-South Regional last year as well. Troy post 70, they were the World Series champions last year, folks. They lost 5-2 there and 8-5. So, man, go ahead and challenge yourself, Ellsbury. Put yourself. I love what they did here because this team is really good, and it's a loaded squad. I thought I had, we're good here. Players, Austin Mayhall, Avon Weaver's back, Brady Creech is back, Brennan Howard, Brady Eulinger, Camden Palmer, Caden Palmer, Chase Mullen, Colin Phillips, Corey Martinez, Dalton Hosack back with this team, Gavin Woodson back, Jackson Ryder, Lance Stuckey, DJ Barth, Timmy Emmons, Warren Conrad. These are a lot of the players that are back with this team from the state championship team last year. So I'm looking forward to seeing, and I love what they did there on this schedule, going out and playing the top competition around American Legion baseball in the Bossier Phillies, Tupelo 49ers, Troy post 70, Columbia post 19. Go ahead and challenge yourself now. See what's out there. You know, this is a team looking to make a run to the World Series is what this tells me. And so at the top of the rankings, Ellsbury, big shout out to those guys over there, Coach Creech and Howard, for taking on a schedule like that. They did defeat Post 218 yesterday, July 1st, 9-1. And so, and as we see, Washington, 16-4 on the season, took the loss. They've been playing some really good baseball. Again, a lot of the guys coming back, Andrew Elbert, Ben Galinas. You got Colton Carrier back on this squad, Drew Bueller, Drew Eckhoff, Caleb Haas, Lane Malincrot. We saw Lane Malincrot played for St. Francis Borgia. We saw them saw this young man against Blair Oaks High School early in the season last year. I had a live stream there. So this is a very good team as well in that 5 spot. The Moberly Sixers are the one that's going to be interesting to me. There's a lot of kids that came back off of that squad. Hang on, Nemo. I got to look through my oh boy. I'll get there, Drew. Maybe. Oh, that's summer. Yeah, that's summer. Okay. Well, I'm just going to pull it up like this. Moberly. Fat-fingered that bad boy, Drew. There we are. 21-12-2 on the season. Just got a win over Post 55. Just took a loss to Ellsbury on June 30th. Oak Grove with a win, lost to Ellsbury in back-to-back games. So that's a big test for them. Post 189 Outlaws 10-2. That was the championship game last year. Our top 2 teams here, Ellsbury and Moberly. And Ellsbury's got the best of them so far this season. That's going to be interesting to see how that fall. I would expect to see both these teams in the state championship again this year. Moberly's got a lot of those kids coming back as well from last season in Ashton Hunt, Cade Baum, Carson Fletcher, Connor Hayes, Cooper Harvey, Hayden Burns, Jackson Engel, Mitchell Bruce, Nolan Samuel. A lot of the kids we saw last year, they've added some. So, heading towards this championship run, I think this is going to be a very interesting scenario. Oh, I'm sorry. They're 15-2. I was looking at last year's. My fault, guys. We're going to start over. How about that, Drew? All right. No, okay. So recently, they've been on a run. They lost to Eden Prairie Legion 9-1. Eden Prairie. I'm not quite sure. I think that might be Kansas. I haven't heard of Eden Prairie, so I'm going to have to look that up. That's all right. But again, team-wise, yes, Ashton Hunt, Cade Baum, Carson Fletcher, Cole Irwin, Cooper Gehring, Cooper Harvey, Jackson Angle, Mitchell Bruce, Nolan Samuel. Yeah, a lot of the same guys. Probably not as deep as they were, I think, last year, but definitely 15-2. They got playing Sheraton County and a doubleheader on Sunday the 6th. Then they beat Jeff City the other day, 5-3. Jeff City's another team, the number 3 seed, or in our power rankings. Post 379, a big win. They beat Eden Prairie Legion 2-1 on the Friday the 27th. So they played them again. I got to find out where that Eden Prairie team is, and we'll catch that up. Beat Mule Club, and a couple of wins over Hannibal. So our top 2 teams, I think, are sitting in pretty good position to continue to be 14-5 is Jeff City, the number 3 seed, of course, with a couple of losses there back to back. Lost to Sedalia 8-6 and lost to Moberly. They've won out of their last 5. They're 2-3. Jeff City is, so that'll be interesting. Sedalia post 642, the Travelers. I know I got them in here. We'll come back to that. So that's a little rundown of what's going on there. At number 6, Jackson, the Jackson Tribe, Jackson post 158. You got number 7 is St. Peter's post 313 in the mix there. The 18U, they're 11-7. It'll be interesting to see how that shakes out. I liked what they did. We did the tour stop with them in the wintertime. Adam Kenobi, Austin Bauer, Braden Copenhaver, Brady Donovan, Cal Jenkins, Cameron Mailer, Chase Cook, Eli Smith, pretty deep, Grant Bishop, Evan Hickman, Ryan Shipley, Tyler Smith, Zach Griegel. Saw a couple of East kids on there, Max McCarter, Jordan Barrett. So it'll be interesting to see how this team continues to make their way towards the state championship. The Mule Club, 11-9-1. We had them at 10. And then Eureka, post 177. 19U is 10-9-1. They've had a couple of losses since we did that here. They lost to Baldwin 9-6 and Chesterfield 5-3. And then they lost to Kirkwood 6-5. So they took 3 losses in a row. So we'll have to kind of keep an eye on that. Looking forward to seeing what they do next. Kirkwood's an interesting one. We'll see what post 156 has got, and we'll keep you up to date. And so Monday we'll have new power rankings out for our 19Us. We head towards the state championships. And I want to finish off today's show talking a little bit about the showcases that were held for American Legion Baseball. Our good buddy Kevin Mulder out working with these kids. Let me see how many kids we had out there. 52 represented here in the St. Charles area. Timmy Emmons, young man from, I believe he's playing on the, I think he's on the Ellsbury squad. 6'4", 560, man, with infield velo 82, 2026 class. He's gonna be a senior this coming season. I really like this young man. It'll be interesting to see. I think he plays at Winfield High School, and he's playing for the Ellsbury Post 226. I'm gonna find out. because I didn't see his name on there. I wonder if he went, yeah, no, there it is. Timmy Emmons. That's correct. That was correct. Ryan Shipley for Post 313 St. Peter's ran a 6.57. Let's look at that. Top 5. 1, 2, top 6. Under 7. DJ Barth, a 6.78 with an 83-mile-an-hour infield velo. That's good. Kyler Huckfelt, a 6.79. Gunnar Pleviak, a 6.85, and Jack Dwyer, a 2027. Gunnar Pleviak is a 2028. He's going to be a sophomore. Ran a 6.85. Jack Dwyer, a junior, 6.98. Man, that's some speed out there. I love these 6.45 from Timmy Emmons. That's impressive, folks. Goodness. I want to see pitching stat-wise, max fastball, Timmy Emmons at the top of that. He was sitting around 84 to 85. Love to see that. DJ Barth is another one. Sitting 80 to 82. He's a senior. That'll play in a lot of small colleges, man. That'll get you around. Let's get over to the track, man. We'll get some hitting here. I love the average exit velo. This is the one that I always look at when I look at when we talk about statistics and players. Lane Malincrot, young man at Borgia High School, he's going to be a senior this year playing for Washington Post 218. His average exit velo was 87.9. And his max was 91.6. So that tells me his sweet spot percentage was 57. I love to see that because that means you're barreling more balls. You're consistent in your swing. And got to love that. 42% line drive. I like it. Ben Galinas, another Washington Post 216 kid. Average exit velo 85.4. Caleb McCullen had a 93 max and averaged 81.8. Sweet spot 42. I want to see who had the best sweet spot percentage. I love that right there. Chase Mullen. Chase Mullen is a young man playing for Ellsbury, Silex High School, small school, 2026. So he's going to be a senior. His sweet spot exit velo was 79.2. People go, oh, that's not huge. Well, but I love this, man. He's barreling baseballs. His sweet spot percentage was 87%. His line drive percentage, 75. This young man is hitting line drives, popping things everywhere. 82.6 max. Hey, you keep doing that. If you add some size, you get a little more strength. Maybe he'll get stronger as he gets older. And I didn't get to see this young man, but I love those statistics right there. Mason Hickerson, a 2025. He's a senior. 85% on the sweet spot. 87 max, 79.5 average. Junior Drew Bueller, 75% sweet spot, 62% line drive percentage. Those are really good. So those are some things that stand out to me. Timmy Emmons down there, going to be a senior, 95.1 max, but 78.9%. But he had good sweet spot barrel, 70% on the barrel sweet spot. I love that, 40% line drive. Ben Galinas showed very well, 66% sweet spot. DJ Barth, Colin Lynch, Jack Dwyer. So some of the names still there in those numbers. Oh, there we go. Pitching stats, we went through a little bit. Let's see who had a pop time. Pop times were okay. Outfield velo, best outfield velo, 85 miles per hour from Gunnar Pleviak. Like to see that. Let's get over to the Warrensburg side. Let's take a look at some of these numbers here. Got some hitting numbers. Again, I'm going to go to the sweet spot. We start there. Sheldon Dean, this young man from Oak Grove, he's a senior. I'm not quite sure where he's going at this point, but we've seen this young man hit the baseball for the last couple of years from Oak Grove, post 379, 62% on the barrel, 95 exit max, and 85.8 exit velo average. The next best was Jackson Palmer, a junior, 57% sweet spot, 28% line drive. It was interesting to see who maxed. Sheldon Dean was a max at 95. Logan Moran at 94, but the sweet spot 25%. You want to see a little bit more barrel there. Charlie Morgan 94.1 with the exit velo average of 79.6. Distance max 362 is good, but sweet spot on the barrel 22%. Want to see a few more barrels there in that scenario. He can hit the ball. He's having a good season. Had a good season for Warrensburg High School. But if we're just looking at numbers and things that we talk about, that's where we get to. Not a lot of pitchers at this one. So Connor Harris, junior, 85 max. He was 81 to 85. Connor Harris, hang on. We're going to a profile. It's still spinning. Dun, 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 dun. All right. We'll have to. I think it froze. Over in Warrensburg, it's we're on that side of it. I froze it, Drew. So I want to get back to, let's see. I don't see where they ran a 60. Maybe they didn't have the facility. I don't know. We got infield velos and pop times. Outfield velo. Top is 83. Blake Abbey. Sheldon Dean was at 81. That's in Warrensburg. Top outfield velo in the St. Charles area, 85. Gunnar Pleviak, that sophomore. This young man, it'll be interesting to see. We'll come back and we'll start trying to see where these guys are, and we'll talk a little bit more in length about these players, because I'm not getting those. They may not have all the information up on these kids just yet. So interesting. So it'll see what the tools are. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens here with Missouri American Legion Baseball. Schedule these teams. Hey, freshman, JV, all of it. Get out, check out some American Legion Baseball. Support it. Again, we'll be out with our Summer Bash series on July 22nd at Prime Sports on Mexico Road in St. Peters. We want to get as many folks out as possible, celebrate the 100th year of American Legion Baseball. We got some names. We got some stuff coming up. We're looking forward to it. Everybody, thanks for tuning in to this episode of Baseball Talk. If you like what we're doing, please hit the subscribe button, hit the dinger next to it. It isn't a home run, but it sure is notifications for upcoming episodes just like this. If you want to check out more about Missouri American Legion Baseball, go to MissouriAmericanLegionBaseball.org. It's the website. Follow them on socials. They're on X, Instagram, and Facebook. So I appreciate Tom Rhodes, state chairman, and all the commissioners out there that have worked with us with Youth Baseball Midwest. And We appreciate it. We're looking forward to the rest of the summer. Everybody have a great day in the Lord. All you pitchers, throw some strikes, and hitters, hit them where they ain't. We'll see y'all next time.